Sure.
Okay.
Basically what you have here, water is coming from the well. It's coming into this unit first. What this is basically, it's kind of a specialized filter. Typically this is for iron in water is what this specific purpose is, this is also part of this unit right here. This uses what's called potassium permanganate. I was just trying to see if there's some in here. I don't see any, but basically to keep it functioning properly, you need to make sure this, which it feels like it's got some in there now, but you just need to make sure that you keep that it's a liquid stuff. That's what it's called, potassium permanganate, and you just keep it in here. It's called a green sand filter, and that's how this stuff recharges the bed inside of here.
Okay.
So after the water goes through that, looks like it's going through just your regular sediment filter.
That thing is on a timer, and it cycles on Sunday night, like at 3 a.m. or something like that.
I mean, I don't know how it's set up.
That's how the previous owner showed it to me.
Okay.
And he said that's how it's set up.
Yes, I mean, generally it's called a regeneration, and that's when it uses the stuff that's in this canister to recharge the resin bed inside of this.
Oh, okay. And it's got an electronic thing on the top up there that has a timer, and so then it's set according to what he said to go through that cycle on Sundays. Then you're not supposed to use the water at that point.
Correct.
Like 3 a.m. I think he said it was set for.
Yeah, typically they go off in the middle of the night because you're most likely not using water at that time. I mean, if you use water, you can, but basically what happens is you're using untreated water. So while this is regenerating, it would just be raw water.
Oh, so it's not like a problem. It's just
not
something, yeah.
I mean, the only problem is you might get some dirty water inside the house.
I see. Okay. Okay. So I just have to put in that whatever that, what is that called?
Potassium. It says right here for potassium permanganate.
Oh, okay.
You can usually find it in home improvement stores. It's a purple liquid.
Okay. And that just needs to be put in there every once in a while?
Yeah, I mean, probably every 2 or 3 months you need to add that in there.
Okay.
Then it goes through a regular sediment filter. I don't see any extras in here.
I'm familiar with that.
I mean, basically that's just open up the canister, put a new one, take the old one out, put a new one in there.
Yeah, and that's maybe depending, I guess, on how much sludge and stuff comes through the system, maybe once every 6 months, I mean, or
you talk sediment, iron, manganese, those type of things. Being that it's after this filter, it's probably not going to get that dirty.
Okay.
Because this is a filter in itself here.
I see.
So, as far as how often that's going to need to be changed, it would be a little hard to say because every situation is different, but probably every 3 months.
There are some that are clear that you can see through, aren't there?
There are.
I think that might be easier to manage because then you can look at it.
You can actually see the filter and see when it's dirty. Basically in this scenario, what I tell people is, just change it at 3 months and look at the filter then. If it looks really dirty, then, change it a little bit earlier. If it doesn't look dirty, maybe push it out another month.
Just wait, and then maybe you can sort of get an idea of how often yours needs to be changed.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. And like I say, being that it's after this, you might be able to go even every 6 months without changing it.
Okay.
And
that big black tank doesn't need any other maintenance. It just purges itself, and then it's all good.
That's correct.
Oh, good. Okay, that's nice.
So after it goes through the filter, then this is your water softener.
Okay.
So this is removing the hardness from the water here, this unit.
Let me stand over here so I can get a better view of it. Okay. That's just softener, and then this over here has
that's your brine
pellets
tank.
in it.
So that's where your salt pellets go for the softener.
Okay.
And again, it operates the same way. It uses the brine to recharge the resin that's inside of there. It should be set up automatically.
Okay.
And this is a metered head, so basically it's set at 2,100 gallons. So every 2,100 gallons, it'll do its thing.
Okay, so I don't need to do anything with those settings.
Correct.
Okay, so I should just leave those as they are.
It does have a timer on here.
Uh-huh.
And basically, the timer's purpose is, again, to make sure that it regenerates in the middle of the night.
Okay.
This will set up to go off at 2 a.m. If you want to change the time, you just push this little red button. The time's underneath here. It's set at 8 p.m., so it's obviously wrong. But you push that red button, then spin the dial here, and you can set it correct. There.
Okay.
30. And really, I mean,
and that's when it starts doing its thing with the salt.
Correct.
Okay. And then he said that every so often he puts some salt in there, and you just kind of do that by looking at it and see if it needs it.
Yeah, I mean, it's low right now. Probably could use a little.
How much do you put in there?
2 or 3 bags at a time.
So how many inches would that be?
It would probably, I mean, you could fill it completely up if you
could
wanted
you?
to. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that. I mean, I would fill it up. I would just put 2 or 3 bags. You know, there's a bag right there.
Oh, okay.
They're 40-pound bags. It's a pretty big bag.
Okay, so you can put a bunch of it in there and then just wait until it gets low, or until it's gone completely? Or you
well,
don't
no,
wait
you don't want to let it run out completely because that keeps it functioning properly.
Okay.
Having the salt in there.
So it needs some now.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a good idea to go ahead and get some and put in there.
Okay.
And even if you just put 1 bag in there, it'll be fine. But
so
usually,
you said 3, is that right?
I mean, if you got 3 and just put it in there, you'd be fine.
Okay, and then the water that's in there is just some of the standing water that's going through the system?
Correct.
Okay, so once you go through this whole process, then some of that is going to be depleted, right?
No.
No, it's not going to go through there?
Not going to use up any salt, no.
Oh, you're bypassing it?
No.
It only does it on the timer.
Correct.
I see.
So like I was saying, every
I see,
every
right.
2,100 gallons, that's the way it's set, it's going to regenerate.
I see.
And usually it uses about 8 to 9 pounds of salt every time it regenerates.
I see. And that's once a week?
It depends on how much water you use. 2,100 gallons.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So when I did the power washing, it probably...
Yeah, I mean, it just regen because it's well, no, I'm sorry. See right now, this little arrow is 700 gallons till it regenerates.
I see. Okay.
This white dot is what it's set at, so it's at 21.
Okay. Cool. All right. That's very helpful. Thank you, Caleb.
Sure.
Oh, man, I'm glad.